んにちは。
I went with my mom to that old-time show. I asked her, please, mother, can I have a popsicle? She said, honey, you're a sweetie, you're my chocolate cake. I'll get you one later, we're gonna be late, here's a cucumber shake. As the crowd started clapping, we were already out. And as the snack bar was closing, I was bursting into tears. She said, honey, you're a sweetie, you're my apple pie. I'll get you one later, don't be such a hater, try pickles on rye. I dream of treats, any kind of sweets. They make me feel so wonderful. Tell me what's the use having a sweet tooth? I need that candy now, now, now. We found our way home, we were worn down and beat. By the fridge stood my father, ice cream dripping down his cheeks. One said, honey, you're a sweetie, you're my sour cream. I'm tired, it's late, he's a kid, let her join you in. On your sweet midnight sugar rush frenzy, I'm wishing you both sweet dreams. I said, Mama, you're as sweet as honey, I love you. I said, Mama, you're as sweet as honey, I love you. You. Tomorrow morning I'll make you a cucumber shake. I went with my mother to that old-time show. I
して場まで持ち上げられています。まるで自分の影を勝手に成長したようで不思議なことですが、書いた本人としてはお入りになります。
We'll go to the park, laugh away the blues. People will stare, asking have they lost their minds. And when
easy to find you here, standing next to me. So, my love, be my everything. Heart of gold, stay here for a while. When your life gets so crazy,